source hunter. You have done it, haven't you? You've discovered the fate of Counselor Jake.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rock.
By the gods, no one could have predicted such a dark turn of events. This is worse than my deepest fears made manifest. It just cannot be that they aim to resurrect him. Forgive me, this news just so very upsetting. This thing. It was the king of tyrants. The embodiment of terror. I do. I do indeed. Brachus would unseat the king of demons in sheer perfidy and malice given half a chance. For the world, for you and I to suffer his perversions once more is unthinkable. The possibility of his return is more than I can bear. And Ikara, that she has been dragged into this sorry business adds insult to insufferable injury. There have long been rumors that Brachus's corpse was interred in the vaults beneath the abandoned Church of the Seven in Sicil's eastern hinterlands. That place is crawling with undead these days, so the rumors may well be true. Where Leandra goes, the dead rise left and right. And even in death, the long-lost tyrant. Come to think of it, did anyone in Evelyn's lair mention the name Cassandra? It's nothing, Hunter. Nothing. My mind is reeling, but I'll feel better soon. She is a great woman, Hunter. A champion of all that is good and pure. She may have killed Jake, but then again, the man turned out to be a vile sorcerer. I can only surmise that she is on to her sister's sinister schemes, which makes me fear for her safety more than anything else. Leandra. I know her, though I haven't seen her in years. As you know, she and Ikara are sisters. It's hard for me to believe that she's leading this cult, that she's delirious enough to go after Brachus Rex. But clearly her involvement can no longer be denied. She's as smart as 10 wizards put together, Hunter. An opponent to be feared. Now, you said Jake and Evelyn called her the Conduit, didn't you? In that case, she may just be the elusive head of the Immaculates. There's a village in the forests north of Sicil where a new religion has taken hold. Its followers call themselves Immaculates, and I've heard say they worship a leader called the Conduit. This village is called Silverglen, and if my suspicions turn out to be correct, there is sorcery at work there. Alas, I haven't the foggiest. Another sorcerer, perhaps? Or simply another victim of Leandra's ploys? The Legion didn't find a second body at the scene of the crime, so maybe he escaped with his life after all. Though, just as likely, his body too was taken away by Evelyn for... And I will see if I can find out more about Ikara's involvement. But in the meantime, please pursue Leandra to the old church in the east and stop her before she can raise Brachus. I beg of you.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot. Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Steady, boys, steady. We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Reeking, rotting sea garbage. Slimy, reeking, rotting sea garbage.
Size seal, shiver me timbers and sliver me heels.
I can't even smell the sea air over this rot. Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks. Plenty of fish in the sea, but I've got the foulest of the lot on my racks.
Looks like bringing up Brachus Rex's name alone is enough to turn our friendly neighborhood wizard into a scaredy cat.
I wonder why this ancient spectre spooks him so. Ahu doesn't strike me as the type to scare very easily.
And so the mystery is solved. Councillor Jake was murdered by this so-called White Witch Ikara. But as it stands, I guess our next concern is Brachus Rex.
We'll be leaving as soon as we're packed up.
Then we know what we must do next. Pursue Leandra and stop her before she brings...
Agreed. If...
I should have done this from the very start.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Heavenly herrings, delicious dogfish, yours for a scrap of gold each.
Lonesome, spiritless, perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens. Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes. Lonesome, spiritless, perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Not the mood for cheese. That excuse
sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
Pay the big change on your block with a wheel of the good stuff. Not the move for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this pie, all the better.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Get it while it's fresh. This batch is only hours from the sea.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Let us see if you can choose the finest green.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pay the big cheese on your block with a wheel of the good stuff.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen. Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Perhaps wrestling an armed elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Let us see if you can choose the balance from greater to bow.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens. No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
Not the move for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this pie, all the better. Not the move for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this pie, all the better.
Heavenly herring. Delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Pay the big cheese on your block with wheel of the good stuff.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Toe of snake, wing of worm, brew and spice them, stir and churn.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pay the big cheese on your blood with a wheel of the good stuff.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots. Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Watch the undead quiver in their mouldy boots.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes. Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine golden.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes. Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Let's see. Carrot, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your blood with a wheel of the good stuff.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever
cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I'm straight. I'm through. Aaron's by the cousins.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more home than a slice of this fine corn melon.
Heavenly Harry, delicious goldfish. Yours for a scrap goldfish.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Pay the big cheese on your book with a wheel of the good stuff. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses. Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Penny takers? Come on, you chickens!
Heavenly Harry, delicious goldfish. Yours for a scrap goldfish.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental will inject some vim into your routine.
Fresh haddock, perfect for fire.
No better solution to the zombie problem than a set of silver arrows.
Potions to bemuscle you, scrolls to entussle you.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Hello again, adventurer. I hope you wiped those muddy boots on your way in. You say you met him. Was he well? Did he look hungry to you? Cold? Was he eating enough vegetables? Did he wash his hands before supper?
I suppose we should tell her the truth about her brother. She'll be...
Yes, it's a bitter truth, but one we...
I can't. That's impossible. You must be mistaken.
What? Oh, it's you! What news? What? You found it? Oh, this is excellent news. Where is it then?
Here it is. The Staff of Pergamon.
Careful that it doesn't wind up in the wrong hands again, Mr.
Wonderful! Oh, it's simply wonderful! Come, come. You must let me thank you somehow. I've got it. A free month's honorary membership to the Sicil Library. Oh, she's a dear girl indeed. She's got a little cabin in the cooler forest, not so far to the north of here. I hope she hasn't got mixed up in all this ugly business with, well, I suppose as much as any other Thaddeus, Rich, or Harold. As loath as I am to admit it, Sicil...
Let us see if you can choose the finest
Can we please attend to more urgent matters? Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Let us see if you can choose the finest ring. Well, hello there.
I think I'll sleep by the fire tonight. When's the regular stack? Oscar, you say? I haven't been called Oscar in ages. Boy, does that bring back memories. I remember him rewarding me with bacon every time I caught another rat. And I remember listening to a fellow called Ebenezer, who used to tell me the wildest. A strange bird, that one. Used to indulge in every pleasure of life like there was no tomorrow. Guess there was no tomorrow. He would talk everyone's ears off about the delights of fine dining, his fascination with new fashions, about the elation of lovemaking, and so on and so forth. To me, though, never suspecting his revelations would be stored in fine dining, yes, on human flesh even. New fashions? Sure, even if they meant the annihilation of a species for its hides. Lovemaking, indeed. But sometimes the girls were very young and suffered delicate tortures. Some died in his special chambers, but would still be a strange bird, as I'm sure you'll agree. If he were a bit smaller, I might have caught him like I would a sparrow and rid the world of his hidden evils.
Welcome be, my friend, waitress, another...
Made a big change on your rock with a wheel and a push.
What? Oh, it's you! What would you like to discuss? So Evelyn is the one who stole Jake's body. But whoever killed him... what were we talking about again? What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted skeletons have all but suffocated this city. Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source. You see, when a lady... Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day. Wait here. I'll get my beekeeper's suit. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. The Fabulous Five. I thought you said the treacherous. They just informed me that they cleared the cave of all undead presence. So I gave them the reward as promised. They just left town.
Dear to you.
Posted. Ugly'll be the least of it. The beastless rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of...
So good to see you again, Source Hunter. They must come from somewhere, from some vile source. I could make a feeble pun about your hunting for said source. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. By all means. What? My legionette for 2 years. Still, I think...
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
You don't think it's effective, do you?
Attention! About face!
Damage, are you joking?
Do the
I
barracks.
can maul. I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on.
That was sloppier than Sicilian
Face furious! She
Again.
hit me in the face!
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
About face!
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
Do the barracks.
I wish for you to try it, screech woman.
The beast speaks, so you've had a
That was
brain behind that
sloppier
feral
than
wall, have
Sicilian
you?
stew.
The
Again!
threaten's question crossed her lips and aped an air of aptitude.
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Attention!
Don't pay attention to the beast fairies.
About face! Do the barracks! Not! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Attention!
Any real damage? Are you joking?
About
I've been mauled.
face.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Ah, come on with the dramatics. It's not as bad as all that.
The face furious! She hit me in the
That was
face!
sloppier than
Look on the bright side.
Sicilian stew.
Everyone
Again!
knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
About face!
I wish for you to try it, screech woman.
Do the
The
barracks!
beast speaks,
Not!
so you've half a brain behind that feral maul, have you?
The
Recruits!
threaten's question
That was
crossed her
sloppier
lips
than
and aped an
Sicilian
air of
stew.
aptitude.
Again!
Hey, Tull, I think that was an insult.
Don't pay attention to the beast fairies.
Oh, what now? So, let me get this straight. There are insidious sorcerers running about town that turned a council ambassador into a zombie for sport, after said councillor was murdered by some mystery witch who subsequently trotted off to her cabin by Belagar's nethers. Sounds like a fantasy tale mothers tell their children before bed. Anyway, be these truth.
I hope your quest fares well, dear hunter. What? I'd never. If you must know, what a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one. But certainly. What would you like to know? By all means. I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because... And what might those be? So the Sparkmaster 5000 has been reduced to scrap, has it? A shame, really. But, oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle.
down yourself.
I wish for you to try and screech, woman.
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops.
Don't let that rooster escape. He's already on the menu for tonight.
Isn't it a chicken's destiny to be eaten? We should catch it and give it back to the cook.
Wait a minute! I don't want to see this poor chicken here slaughtered. I want him free! Free! Free!
These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving.
If the chef makes something especially tasty, maybe he'll give us a nibble for helping him out.
Oh, look at that cute little beak. Can you really condemn that face to the cleaver?
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine appetite serving with heaven.
All right, we'll do it your way.
Why did you let my chicken escape?
I need a moment to reflect. Some may call me heartless. I'd suggest I know how to make difficult decisions for the greater good.
Heartless you may be.
Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to... Well, Source Hunter, you come to the right place, you have. I got every style of equipment to fit you from head to foot.
Greetings. These stores are for our Legion troops. Rivellon's finest work up mighty fine.
So good to see you again, Source Hunter. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you, by all means.
She bit me in the face.
They must come from somewhere, from some vile...
Know much about zombies, do you?
Did someone leave an oven door open?
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Ah, I'm warm as fresh.
Source hunters here too? Well, if the...
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
Those bolted embarrass a bridge troll. Get to shining recruits.
You don't Sorry, sir.
Back to do you.
Come on now, I pulled her
You
off you.
think
for-
I'm honored to meet you. Wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous.
I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured for life.
Come on.
Sir, no, sir.
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly
About
side.
face. Do the barracks. Nuts.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
Again.
For you to try and screech, woman.
What can I do for you? More prey await.
Do you hear that clinking?
It's you. Fantastic. You'll never guess what happened after you helped us out of that cave. We came back to Sicile to recuperate, and Lieutenant Selenia caught wind of our tale. She called us. I was the only one who accepted, though. Guess the others got enough adventure for one lifetime. I'm living the life now. No more suicidal monster seeking for this legionnaire, no siree. And if I ever see though you want to enter, I dunno. My sole responsibility is to keep people out.
About face! To the barracks! March!
You don't think it's infected, do you?
Come on now, I pulled her off you